people them
Yep.
who
Who listen to
listen
us
to us.
on the dial on the radio, real radio. You come to boom and you
Yep.
plug in one radio, you turn the dial a couple times, and people at the Bronx and the Brooklyn
And all the other
and
parts of
all
the
the other
this
parts them.
US and other parts of the globe. Yeah,
Definitely.
the UK, Canada. Yeah, and of course, extra special big ups to all we yarded them.
Yep.
But they're right here in JA, and if you're even abroad, you're always locked into your
Definitely.
Jamaican Portland thing.
And
Big up
Chicago.
yourself.
Chicago.
Yes.
Chicago people then jealous like wow.
More than St. Mary people, them?
Man, sent me on different set of
Different,
people.
no,
You know.
different set of people. Different.
Hey, one time I never used to say St. Mary Obi a Trang.
I guess it could be said
Oh, no.
for it could
St.
be
Mary
said for
people-
St. Mary, St. Thomas, and Portland.
No, but seriously, St. Mary people, uno do Obia? Because, alright.
They might want to ask
alright.
us over here
No,
too.
remember, one time them used to say St. Thomas. St. Thomas at the science place. Right? About 5 years now, me there St. Thomas. And one mother flag me ever see.
Maybe you're in the town.
And then one next man now, where in the right one place right after so I'm not tell you know. when me hear saying dead, me shock. Come and say, you never know him how dead. You do something about it.
Apparently not.
Come and say the man have base skull in him place, you know.
Sure.
Right along the main road. Read me lip. You know that's what? Me no one call you and they go some
Look,
catch me.
the people, our listeners say,
One call
our
you.
listeners said, Daddy, Lady Cleo, tell Daddy Rude, don't start so early. Daddy Rude, don't start so early, all right?
No, do not. I know me, you know. A digital tea, I try to hack with my phones, you know. I know me, you know. I try to cross over, you know.
Cross over. Pun
One digit,
intended.
I try to cross over, you know.
Let me leave with my black bag. Yes.
All the best, my boss.
All right, digital, pick up yourself. Oh, boy. So, pillow talk tonight.
Yes, that one is a shocker for me.
Yeah.
But all of the fellas, them, why I mean, I know, you know, because pillow talk tonight is not something where Daddy Road that really and truly
One for ear pan no pillow or ear any at all.
are here any
Any
at
at
all.
all.
But if I saw you go, and it would be a good thing to be in the know and we discuss it.
Mm. If you say so.
So, ladies and gentlemen, pillow talk tonight. We're gonna talk about when the woman finds out. I'm gonna put it like that. When she finds out, not suspecting her,
Mm-hmm.
when she finds out that the child is not who
It's expected to be for.
the presumable father
Right,
is,
right.
that she should tell him. Where's the Cass?
World War Five, which one three like five.
Right, so pillow talk, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, if you know find out said the child wanna have is not for the man, I'm gonna throw this in it. Should it be discussed on the pillow?
Oh boy.
Or preferably at a distance?
At that. Well, let's put it this way. Two things.
Two.
Should I wait? Should she wait until she knows for certain? Because there are times when a woman, some people will argue, it's arguable that a woman knows who this child is for.
And the key word is arguable.
Right, operative word. Now, if she is not 100% certain,
No talk. Straight up.
a talk.
Yeah, may I take
Keep
a phone
it.
out. May I take a phone out, no talk.
Why? You can't do no testing before the child is born?
I don't know. Shells, can you test to know the DNA
Prior to
prior
birth.
to birth?
Hmm.
Because you see what happened, the reason why
Should be expensive though. If,
I
if
mean-
it can be done, it should
I
be
mean-
expensive.
talking about it and say, boy, yo, you really know, say, I know you're a youth. Or me feel, say, I know you're a youth. It, honestly, as a man, I'm not going to want to be a part of it until I know for certain.
I know of one such case where the man just did not, well, two cases, so to speak, where the man just did not want to have anything to do with that child until he knew for sure that it was
Yeah, me
his,
can't.
which is
Yo,
understandable. It is
yeah.
understandable.
Yeah, you gateway. Yeah. I'm glad you can tell me to we have this discussion upon the plane of
serious?
mums. Yeah, man. I'm glad we can
So you're
talk
gonna
about
be
upon the plane
okay.
of mums.
So question: You're
Yeah.
gonna be all calm and nice and easy and lie there and hug her and cuddle her and say, "Okay,
No,
honey, tell me all about it."
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
A
I won't
judgment.
be- Not necessarily. I'm gonna be hurt, but right, be like bitter.
But
Straight
what would
up.
you do?
Because-
You're there on the bed. You're on the pillow. What do you do? You're butt naked
No,
under the sheet.
no, no, not at that time. Because straight up, me I try to figure out now because normally I say just kick him off my bed. But then again, now you think about it, you might have to kick him at a wrong place. You know want hurt the youth, because the youth are the youth never do, another youth do what they do. But if you find sitting to him Cassidy, sitting, lick
Or
you with
it
the
could
pillar.
be you're about to probably could have been after prior to your the sexual encounter if that happened, or none at
Nah,
all,
man.
or
Nah,
after.
Man. Hold on, no.
Pillow talk
no.
can come either time.
No, when it's a prior to the sexual encounter, you mean she was
No,
pregnant
meaning
before?
no. Prior to that night when you're about to talk about it,
Uh-huh.
so maybe you prematurely went on the pillow. You lie down on the bed, you're chit chatting, and then before the sex, or would you prefer it after the encounter? You have all this exciting romantic session, or boop 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 as you put it, and you carry on and you finish. You prefer to know before or after?
All right. Two things. Two
Remember,
things.
this is a woman you love, This is a woman you love in your life, You love her and you really want to be with her. But here she is now coming to tell you some information that you really, really can probably should all do without hearing.
No.
You want to hear it before the sex or after?
Probably before.
So you're not going to go on after that?
No, if you do go on your nose, you have to boop, boop, boop.
You know what? I knew that was coming. Listeners, I knew that was
you
coming.
can't pet at that time.
I'll kill her after that.
No, it just I could just feel like you see. I can understand it.
So all the anger will be coming out in that
yeah,
encounter.
yeah. I will take a pill and lick him.
For me, like she me tell you after.
At that point, we saw that vulnerable for choose still, weak out.
Vulnerable, exactly.
Weak out.
It's easier to go after
but,
if you have something to say, ladies.
but on the real though, sitting and talking about it, I think it's important. But
Very
but
awkward, but
yes,
important.
it would be awkward for both persons, because it goes beyond say boy, it's a revelation now that she has cheated,
Mm-hmm.
right? But at the same time too, there are gonna be a lot of questions. The answers would be there, but there would be more not wanting, or anybody, or the woman probably wouldn't want to answer some of those questions. We could probably want to have details,
Mm.
like who else, or how many more were there.
And then, why? I can't even begin to fathom being in a situation like that because I'm analyzing now if it's a case where just after birth, you see as a child starts to grow, you see resemblance of Tom Stroke when you're really with Jim
Yes.
Brown.
Or else I'll pick go born with all that straight nose and me have my big nose. Hey, Cass, you must say man.
And you see distinctive features of this other man. As a woman, she's able to identify that, okay, this is definitely
No.
Cassidy's child and
No.
not Ewell's child.
No.
Oh,
No.
jeez.
Me not talk about Cass, me not talk about the look-alike partner because me telling her all the time so the man will get it can favor you. So you can't watch a look-alike.
But I don't know if I agree with her. I don't know. It's hard to call if she should tell him or she shouldn't.
But it's a pillow talk.
There are just some things that are not worthy of mention
All
on
right.
or off the pillow, man.
Fellas, would you want to know or wouldn't
I
you
would love
want
to
to
know if
know?
the gentlemen want to know. Gentlemen, tell us. Would
And
you want to know if the child is
and
yours or
ladies,
not on the pillow?
and ladies, do you think it's something to tell the man any at all, whether before birth or after birth for your lifetime? Some kuro smarty text,
Look at
don't?
a man, Maria
Some
Sample.
kuro.
Marie says that the road. Why you keep licking her with the wrong thing?
Licking.
The pillow. The pillow.
They want for use.
Huh. When you will learn? When you will learn?
What me for use?
Marie will soon tell you, don't worry yourself. And when Marie tells you, I'll show you, I won't read it.
Look, at the better thing. Look
But-
here. Remember when we were in England and study, you know? And sorry for deviate, but I have to tell you this about this harm business when you punch or so somebody. The landlord come at the house and him and my brethren fall out. And you know the landlord do? Start buck the wall, you know.
Serious?
Start buck the wall. And I tell my brethren, Harry, hit me, Harry, hit me, Harry, hit me. And I buck the wall.
Ouch. That sounds like a thin line between love and hate.
No,
That
no,
movie.
no, 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 because we are in first world country and come bring thin line with love and hate with my brethren and next man. No.
No, I'm saying.
Check.
No, I'm saying.
Check.
What she did was to hurt herself and acted as if it was Eddie. Was it Eddie Martin?
Yeah, but find a next show,
who
man.
hurt her.
Find a next show. Thin line between love and hate. But
Anyway,
but
continue.
that's what the whole idea was. If my brethren can hit him, even if on him show him can show like a bruise and then
Right.
even tell the police. say.
That, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mario, so me use a pillar and just lick him in the head now. You gonna just lean couple times in neck, but he not gonna show. Yeah, and that's the thing. Me not gonna do like some man wanna youth who want to put soap in the pillar when they must sleep, you know. No. That the road. We might want to do it, but me not gonna do it here.
I think it's a dangerous position to put yourself in.
Yes.
Where you, whether or not you just had a great time together and you're there laughing and chit-chatting,
But-
things can change in a split second.
But let me ask, what would make you think that it's for the other person?
Maybe because she was having an affair.
What would make you think that it's for the other person?
Maybe because to the time when she got pregnant, she could feel that, no man, I know that this happened.
All right.
Therefore, the probability is very strong.
My question would be then, what have you in the conversation? Have you said anything to him,
To the
the other potential possible father?
maybe not. Maybe the woman wouldn't. Again, because she's uncertain. It could be that she might feel a little bit more comfortable saying to him, you know, I think I might be pregnant and it could be for you. I think she would be more
And then I'm gonna be
comfortable
like, what do you mean by could be?
because he would know that she was with somebody else.
No, me just a find out.
Go again, I'm not getting you straight then.
No, you said I'm talking about the conversation.
Oh, you're
saying.
talking about the man who's supposed to be the father.
I'm talking about the pillar man.
Okay, I misinterpreted you.
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying what would make her...
No, yeah. What would make you think that you're pregnant for another man?
As I said, it could be that she was having
An affair.
frequent encounter with
Okay.
this person.
Unprotected encounter.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And then,
And then she got pregnant.
Right.
So would it be a situation where you're certain that he had ejaculated inside, or it's just that because you're pregnant? No,
Say
And-
she
and the
say she
biblical-
pregnant, please. Yeah.
and not you.
Yeah, right. Yes. So because she's pregnant now, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a shadow of a doubt. It casts a
Right.
doubt
But it
on
could
who.
also be some other variables in the sense that this other man that she's with
Yes.
could very well, they probably tried
Hmm.
previously to get
Oh.
pregnant. And for whatever reason, it never happened.
Okay.
They probably could have gone and gotten tested and found out that probably he's not able to impregnate her. There's so many variables, as I said before. So with all of that, now she's thinking, oops, you and I, you and I, me and you will try for so long and this not happen. So
Yeah.
this happen now. I mean, no, so me and see so and so and so. That means say the possibility is or exists that it could very well be for Tom's stroke.
Right?
And so with all of that, no, she could be thinking, okay, I really don't strongly believe that this is for UL.
So should be more in a mindset of hysteria.
Yes.
We're up on a break.
Mm.
The pillow is winding up.
With that soap in it. We soon come back, peeps, and real talk.
This is Styles FM.
Lumber, cement, steel, plyboard, plates, cups, shower curtain sheet. Then this now go take me all day, man.
Daddy, mommy say I must go a business depot.
I need to find somewhere with ample parking space, gives discounts, does delivery, and has the most courteous staff.
Why, Daddy Duffy?
Yes, Builders Depot, right at Industrial Estate, Longwall in Barnes Bay. I call them at 715-3128 or 284-3337.
Because let me tell him, we got Builders Depot over there, so.
Check them out.
Builders Depot, once you need it, we have it.
So, bossy,
What's your problem?
boy, me nah no problem, you know. But you see how me tell you fi up on Pan Styles 2014 calendar, you make him miss you. Make sure no make the 2015 one miss you again, you know, bossy. You know, see how last year them hype up the sponsors them with interviews and non-stop big ups in a December. Next year I come soon, you know. And me say Styles up the thing. Call them no man, because spots limited. 876-439-5160. 876-439-5160. Or email info@stylesfm.com for more information. Do it now, bossy.
You know what? I am going to call them right now.
Remember Styles FM on social media. View us on YouTube, Styles FM Radio. Follow us on Instagram at Styles FM. Like us on Twitter at Styles FM 961. Become a fan on Facebook, Styles FM 96.1.
Hello? Talk fast, you have 1 minute. Cause on a Monday night, between 9 and 12, me have to tune into Real Talk with Lady Cleo and Daddy Rude on Styles 96 FM. Me and you have questions about love, birds, and the bees.
Not to mention the ticks and the fleas.
So you try tune into Real Talk every Monday night, 9 to 12, because Real Talk are the show where them discuss what's real and not what's ideal.
Welcome back, peeps, to Real Talk. And we're doing our Pillow Talk session. And just before we go back to that, let me just say, of course, 91.3 FM for the people in the Bronx who listen in Mondays, Sundays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturday. And, of course, 102.9 FM are for those in the Bronx.
Check, check.
Yeah, we also want to give you the Styles on the go numbers for the US of A, and that number is 213-992-4360. That's 213-992-4360. And if you're in the UK, Styles on the go number is 033-0010-3322. That's 033-0010-3322.
And one of the important announcement to make, if it wasn't done today, is that November, we're now the beginning of our 5th year. Styles FM, 5 years old.
Wow.
Yep.
Cool.
Check.
And of course, our international connection. For those who want to hook us up later on,
Yeah.
or send us a text.
Me need somebody from Top Choice to call me and tell me if I chose sitting that this restaurant in the Bronx actually opened 3:34
Wow.
a.m. Me want to know if I chose.
And do they actually get an influx, or well, maybe not so much, but do they actually get relatively good number of customers?
That's why, listen, remember, for a long time, Jamaican have bleachers, you know. And I know, I'm not at the rubber and bleachers with bleach. And they have some lazy one. We left from yard, especially the woman, then we left from yard and go find a light cook. Right? So when the little cranny man get up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna just go over top choice go buy sitting and make
Yeah,
you feel
some
like cooking."
lazy Jamaican man doing a like cook.
No,
And like
man.
treat them
Me
woman.
no bow man.
And like treat them woman nice.
Me no bow man.
So they don't want to do that. So they get up and they go to Top Choice restaurant too. And they hours a morning
Oh figure.
and then buy.
Oh figure. Oh figure. Oh no get up and go. Oh no get up and go.
Sure.
Oh.
I don't know why you keep on jumping on the women. I'm gonna jump on them. I am going to talk about the men. I don't know why you keep on jumping on our kids.
Sir.
You know, once you hit on us, I'm going to hit back at the men.
Yeah man, joke on the like
All
Rosie.
right. So back to the pillow talk of whether or not it's a good idea to, on the pillow, discuss whether she thinks that this man
Well, one
is
person,
the father of
yeah,
the child.
one person says it's better to tell him earlier than later, although it's gonna hurt. And one of the reason for that is a possibility if the child may have to do a surgery and needs donation, blood donation.
I've heard of cases where the child gets old enough, the teen years, and this man probably travels and wants to, help the child in the States or wherever so that he can be where the father is to help to provide a better lifestyle per se, quote unquote, for the child. And lo and behold, when they go to do these tests, then it's discovered that the blood type and all these things, there's no match and it's not the father DNA and all these things. It's not. It's what sweet you. It's not a match.
Me get a text where me can laugh too.
Okay,
Me
then.
get a text where me can laugh too. So all
It's
of
about
us,
me, don't it?
all of
My
us,
statement a
we
while ago.
always a text. Lady Clear and a diss up Daddy Road. Say a brethren text ya. The man say, after that discussion, the love done. She have to become the girl on the side. That me we work with ish.
Ish.
Man say,
Okay.
when the baby born, DNA test, and if it positive, love up the child. And if it negative, she go find the little old cranny breeder, man.
But you know, many men say
That me a
that.
talk about.
Many men say that, but
But the man say big up all of the women them who come from early and talk the truth because I true and no fun to make man go foreign. I file for them pitney when I for them pitney and she me
Yeah.
pitney afterwards.
Yes.
Kuro.
it affects them psychologically, no doubt, forever.
Yeah man, you say honors?
Is it them? Is it them? Oh, let me just make sure I remember to give you the numbers. The international number is 954-338-7973. That's 954-338-7973. And if you're right here a yard, cool, Jamaica, that number is 453-1444. That's
Yep.
453-1444. All right?
Yep,
Yes. So Daddy Rose, seriously though, do you want to know?
of course.
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you think you'd advise any woman to be able to come out and say this?
Yes. Listen, and if you're uncertain fellas, as a baby born, just pick out in ear and carry go a doctor go test. Oh, my son.
Isn't the DNA test somewhat on the more expensive side?
I have to save to that because it's already expensive when the cost are only.
But the average poor man, the average lower to middle income earner,
I don't
how
know.
is he gonna find that money to do a DNA test?
So what should he do? Wait.
Well, if he has uncertainties of his own,
We can find out how expensive it is.
if he has doubts of his own, then he could also confront her on the pillow, right?
Well, I don't want to roughen up.
Really?
No.
Because I'm sure that I'm sure probably it might not be a frequent case, but I'm sure that there are men who have had some level of doubt at some point
And
where they're
ask the woman?
thinking, yeah, I'm wondering, I can't get nobody pregnant the last time I checked.
No,
So
sir.
she's not
No,
pregnant.
make we-
Or,
No, let us get it out of a medical possibility. Right? Just the mere thought. 'Cause it might run through a man's head. And if I really for me out. How you would have, seriously, how you go to a lady and ask her, say, boy, yo, and serious.
That's a very good question.
You know, and serious about it, you know. Talking about it is one thing. Right? Run a joke and say, boy, yo, Miss J, warm. You could sit now for me. I understand what I'm going, you know. And it looks look like a cool Chinese.
But people have discreet ways of joking about it and getting to the root of it. I don't know.
Oh, even if it start off as a
A
joke,
joke.
me sure say any woman where them man bring that to them, them go upset. Especially if them know. Whether or not you know so no guilty. You go farm vex. Some vex all come out. It will turn a quarrel.
I know it must be very awkward for either party, as you mentioned earlier. And I'm wondering if there are cases where both persons know that it's neither of she knows it's not his, and he also knows it's not his. But then they just keep it quiet for the very sake of staying together or for the child's sake.
But why would she tell him?
She didn't.
No, I mean,
Or she hasn't.
and just
They both just leave it.
They both.
They both just do it. So he suspects that it's not his. She knows it's not his.
But him love her.
Yes, but she hasn't told him that. And he hasn't said anything either.
But
And they're just living with it because, okay, this child is here. I'm used to my child, my quote unquote child. So, you know,
No,
why make a big
no,
fuss
but-
of things when
no, but-
we've already achieved X and Y together? We've already established a life, we own car, house, and all these things, and you know, all of that. You're
no, man, but them so they can sell. They say they can sell.
yes, but for how? But how quickly? And now, I'm talking about a 1, 2, 3, and you get a house sell just like that.
Yeah, but put it this way. Rather than I live with a pitney, when I fear pitney.
We've heard men say they can deal with that.
9, 10 years. My house not gonna take 8, 9, 10 years for sell.
My dear, depends on the location and the city of the house, I swear, and the
If
cost.
I even for sell if little or nothing, just get
But then
rid
you'd
of
be
the whole
at a
them
loss,
Them
a
men are
serious
lose already.
loss.
All right.
But you have men who told
right.
us some time ago that they wouldn't mind keeping the jacket. Are the same thing then?
I don't know about that.
So discuss it on the pillow and talk about it and say, boy, babes, what the baby ear kind of pretty with you, but I use my ear up here, black
Let me ask a
pepper.
question.
Black pepper
Why
green.
else I make Cass? Can you raise if it's true, you know? Why me always feel say it have to be one like a cool head? I want China head. Why can't I do something called Natty Bongo?
When the man head straight.
No, the head bad.
So the man head bad and the child's head bad.
Everybody head bad. Woman head bad. Right?
That now wouldn't cause so much doubt on whether the child is his or not. But the moment you see a different kind of hair,
No, but
and then not so much initially after birth, because babies are born,
All them born
with
with
that kind
straight
of pretty
head.
thing, going on, quote unquote pretty thing going on. And after a while of development, now
see
you
how we
start
turn?
seeing.
If Dr. Black ever hear we talk about bad head and Sister P, Lord have mercy. Cass, me sorry for your
Quote
curse.
unquote, we use the quotes, yeah? Because bad is relative.
No, me did say bad head.
Okay.
Me did say bad head. But ladies and germs, it's something to talk about. What's happening in your relationship doesn't matter how bad it is, how much it might hurt the other person. I think that everybody for us go into the closet, talk about what them for talk about, empty out the closet, and if you can deal with it, you deal with it.
The last time R. Kelly went in that closet and talked about that closet and there was nothing pretty. That had me on edge,
Five-
looking to see
5
what's coming
episode-
next. I
5
tell you,
episodes
boy.
of In the Closet. Mad.
But it's up to the parties now, because it's really hard when it gets into years, as somebody just text to say after 5, 6, 10, 15 years of living this lie, which quite frankly I don't think I could manage it. I swear. But after all these years, this child has him as daddy. Yeah? And this woman knows that this child is not his. And this man has her as daughter or son, or have the child as son. It really, really difficult at that time to be tearing. All those emotions, you're gonna be ripping lives apart right there. So
No, but
so from the get-go, probably, I don't know, probably it's
no, you left the woman and you and the youth can park on 11 more time. We left the woman.
oh.
No why you. It's mad.
Accidents happen too, you know.
Alright, well, an accident when me walking with 3, 4 and say, yo, you know, so accident, you know. You know, so me get that youth there from Ray and the one there from Tay. Because you mash up my mess traumatized. So I might passport that. Or my sound.
I hear you.
You go on. You go.
I hear you. I'm not even gonna endorse that threesome. Oh yeah, that what you're carrying. Not the 3 children from outside and tell me
Imagine,
about,
cause
oh,
bringing 3
boy.
youth and they share them a jacket same way.
Oh, jeez,
It's just a closet. It's a closet, this.